Okay, so there's a safe room coming up here I'm gonna get to. I want to make my next cold medicine, or fatigue medicine rather.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Well, she's healthy. Let's see. I need to go.
Has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Surely you have someone else to bother, Mr. Doctor.
Of course not. Why?
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
Terrible, to say the least. Maybe now you understand the importance of Dorothea's work here. But you never cared, did you?
That's quite an accusation.
Stop pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you wanted was to confront Dorothea. You never intended to help Whitechapel's people.
There isn't just one way to help Whitechapel.
Your way seems to attract sorrow and despair, Mr. Doctor. Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
Huh. Wow, what a dick.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Oh, please.
Goodbye, Mr.
What a dick. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm actually by my thing right here. This is it, right? Okay, I need one more cold medicine, I think. And of course, this is a fucking... This safe house has a loading screen, of course. So... No, yeah. Did I say cold? I meant fatigue. I need one more fatigue, and then that's it. $210. Huh. Sure, why not? I might as well. You know? Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Actually, the attack speed's slower. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Fuck it. Oh wait, whoops, wait, hold on a minute. That's not what I meant to do. There. Oh no, I'll definitely level up. It's just what's gonna happen is I'm gonna cure all the people that have fatigue. Then I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna level up. Then we're gonna see who else starts to become missing and all that jazz. Cause you know that's gonna happen after I fucking go level up. Oh, disappearances. Oh, oh. You know, they always do that after I do something. Disappearances, but you know, ugh. So at least the West End is safe. But not everywhere else. So why is there still more people getting sick in other areas? So who's the cause of that situation? Too many questions. Hold on a minute, let's see. Merchants.
Death is all around us.
Of course death is all around us, what do you think?
A lot of people are talking about this Colossus. Perhaps I should look into him.
The fuck are you talking about, Colossus?
Money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Glute?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rumors say the nurse has gone mad.
I mean, I should, but I won't.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So who else needed this? Clay Darby needed it, and Christina Pupa. Or Popa. It's the Popa, so. Of course.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Oh yes, that's right, the souvenir. I completely forgot about this.
Could this be the scarf you lost, Miss Popper?
It is much more than a scarf to me. It is the only thing that connects me to my family and my country. Thank you so much.
Whatever. See what I mean? Like, this, I don't get it, man.
How are the conditions in Whitechapel these days?
When I think about all the people who died trying to reach England, it seems we escaped a war just to die on foreign shores, hated by all.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Yes.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
You see what I mean? This is like so stupid.
I don't know what. Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
How are conditions in Whitechapel at the moment?
I always thought it was my role to reveal what really happens in these forgotten parts of London.
And you're not sure anymore?
Emptied coffins. Cannibalism. Walking dead. I'm trying to report the truth about what's going on, but no one believes it anymore.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
Wow, this is some weird ass pickup line she has going on here. Wait. I'm cheap and I'm what? Alright, let's level up finally. Because, well, I have nothing else to do right now, and I may as well do it before I go back and continue the main quest. Now, my other ability is quite powerful. I think I need, was it 4,500 now to level it up to 1,200? Because it does like 900 right now, the Abyss. So maybe I should start focusing on other things. Like the claws could be improved a little bit more. Maybe the spear could be improved a little bit more. I have to see, let's see. How much do I need to level up to the next level? 4,000 as I thought. And I need 32 to get maxed up to 2,000. Oh my god. This ultimate is fucking the best. Now, don't get me wrong. This is actually pretty good too. It really is. But this one is the beast of the beasts. You know. This one's not bad, but it's not really that good either. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. Oh, this one requires 40. Oh, maybe I should just focus on the spear for now. This is 2,000. Yeah, let's do this first. Okay. Now, so let's see here. This is medium. You could concentrate to create 3 small spears which can hit all enemies facing you. Compared to the base ability, range and individually is reduced. So this one's not the best. It looks like this one's the best. So I'll do this. $25, awesome. So I was 22 before, I was on 23, and now I had to level up twice. Perfect. This is locked because I can't do that anymore. I chose one path. Alright, now I just focus on the little stuff, I guess. Let's see. You know what? No, you know what? I have an idea. Why don't I do fast regeneration now, right? Oh, I need 1,000 for that? Ah, that's not cool, bro. 900? Alright, well, let's see. It's the same thing with this one, right? Actually, hold on a minute. I haven't done this either. Let's see. Healing. So, this one's just health regeneration. This one I say you trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an increase in regeneration. Let's see. Five, 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna be using any of these. I mean, I do have Shadow Veil, but I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it because, you know, they didn't really do a lot of damage, to be fucking honest. And the spring... Oh, no, actually, no. Shadow Veil was different. The spring was what I was thinking of. This one does 50 shadow damage. This one does just 250 shadow damage. Yeah, these are the ones I wasn't a fan of. This one... I mean, this one's not bad either, to be fucking honest, but... Yes, yeah, I mean, this one's not bad either. It's just... it is what it is. I just chose not to use it. Alright, let's confirm. Let's see what damage I have caused. Nice. Good. Awesome. Stable. Healthy. Excellent. Woo! Well, because these guys are dead, it's less, but it's still serious. Also, nothing different here. Okay, cool. In the West End. Okay. The docks. Nothing here. And stuff here. The Whitechapel. Okay. So right now it's Sable. $26. I'm slowly getting there. I really am slowly getting there. District lost. If a district house below is successful, they will plunge into chaos. Yeah. Citizens will be reported missing, their quests will be lost, and dangerous creatures will begin to roam the streets. Yes. Which is why I'm trying not to. But unfortunately, the docks is one of the few cases where it's going to be plunged into chaos at some point, because 4 people got killed, and it's not my fault. I didn't know that the choices I made ended up causing that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I have to be honest, I'm not really entirely sure where Don't Not is claiming that it's really hard to play this game if you don't kill people. Granted, I've been waiting a bunch of times to use my ultimate, but I've been doing pretty well on my own thus far without actually harming. I mean, I did kill a bunch of people because they were already hostile, but I mean, it's not like I went out of my way to kill them. It was just a cause of the situation. Let me see. She was over here.
All around us.
As long as you have the money.
Oh, Shun. That's nice.
Its effectiveness
Let's see if
has
she
been
sells
proven
anything.
by many. Good evening, my dear colleague.
My dear colleague.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swamborough's cordial's secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
You're just a greedy hypocrite.
Hypocrite! What about an eminent physician prowling these streets at night? I'm sure you have a personal agenda too, Doctor.
Oh!
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
More of this? Oh my god. Terrible. Alright. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Oh, we're on chapter 5. Okay, that's not really what I was. What's this? Well, I guess I could bring this back to him.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
I'm cheap and
I believe it's this way.
I cannot enter.
Stupid newborn! Ah! This is mine!
Dumbass. I was trying to avoid a fight, but of course. Of course that wouldn't be possible, you know.
Don't you know better?
Of course.
Gotcha!
Well, these guys are much easier now. I remember that they were a lot more annoying.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in. What kind of
Yes.
gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
Shut up.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists. Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages to figure it out, but it's as promising as it is intriguing.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
A fool makes more sense for me, but...
No civilians allowed, sir.
Okay. Time to go back to the dock. I have a lot of experience running from this place.
There's safer places to be than here. Leech spotted! Watch out!
Okay.
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit, then?
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think. Following a lead concerning your maker.
Yeah, she's gonna end up dying by the time I finish this playthrough.
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them Icors.
Icors, huh?
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Interesting. Now to hurry up and rush to the other area I need to get to before my time is up for recording today. So let's see. I would have to go... Yeah, pretty much over here. Alright. Let me just remove this. Alright. I need to go this way, I think.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
What?
yourselves! There's one of them! Snuff it, leech! Want some of this? All of you filthy leeches need no!
Always doing my best to kill assholes. I thought there was gonna be enemies here, there weren't. Okay. Let's not go there then. Going here is not gonna change anything. I just keep going straight.
Best stay back. Stay I'll send you to hell. Killing's all you deserve. Steady, boys! Reach over there! There's one of them vermin!
I just wanted to do that to fuck around. Okay. So she's not here because she's away. I believe. Maybe? Let's see. Yep,
It's
door's locked.
all
Okay.
right.
Alright. Just wanted to double check. Well, there we go. Where's what's her face? Starlight, there we go.
Women of all countries.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been quite busy these last few nights.
Okay. Do I have a new hint for him? I might. Let's see.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
You need...
Aww. There we go. I managed to get back here before it was too late. Good stuff. All right. Well, thus far, we're doing some good progress. I think after tomorrow, after I upload these 5, I think I'm gonna take a couple days break of Vampyr. I'm gonna start uploading some other stuff like Assassin's Creed Origins, and then some other stuff I have. That way I can start getting rid of some stuff. I can see they did a good job not cleaning up. Why is she here? What?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Oh yes. Lord Hutchinson, huh?
I have a boat ready to go whenever I want. These hunters won't catch me.
Interesting.
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
Always a pleasure, you say. Well, that's an interesting tone.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Have a drink and enjoy this night, for it could be our last.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Arthur Pembleton.
Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city? What is this new malevolence?
No such... It's not malevolence. What are you talking about? It's all part of everyone's plan. You'll see.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
I did my best.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
I hope you realize not everyone can become a vampire. It depends if his body can, how could I say, accept the transformation.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die, for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Oh, yes.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Wow, this is ridiculous. I can't believe what I'm hearing. He wants me to turn someone into a fucking immortal. Because you saw how well that happened last time.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson. To make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage, and only capable of creating skulls.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
Interesting.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Okay, so we're gonna have to make a choice. I wonder. What if we what if we give him something else? Like, if the game allowed us, what if the game allowed us to give him a different blood that's not our own, and he turns into some mutated freak? Dude, that'd be so good. It'd be awesome. And it goes completely feral and loses control. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Yes. Oh, that'd be sweet. But I don't think the game's gonna be like that. But holy crap, man. This is good stuff. Alright, so they want. So where is this guy anyway? Is it in the West District or is it somewhere else? The West District, right? I think it's called the West District. The West End. Well, same fucking shit, really. Unnatural selection. Reach the temple.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Oh, of course. Right by the fucking, there. Oh, good. Here we go. I love how you can't do that in those normal areas.
I said stay away, sir. Look lively! It's up to us! Christ!
Right here, I guess? Dawson's Creek, huh? That's the name I thought of when I came over here.
It's locked. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Yes, that would be most helpful. Definitely not from here, though. Oh my god, you're serious. You fucking Okay. Over here, maybe? Well, actually, I don't think this is the area. I don't know. Oh my god, isn't this the same area? Yeah, it is. Oh, this piece of shit. I really should try to kill him, but... Wait, going over here... It's not gonna help me at all. Now I'm thinking about it. Over here... This, perhaps? What's over here?
There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps?
Whoa! Like father, like daughter? Find Louise Tresdale. Okay, but I'm not entirely sure.
What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
Well, it's a new hideout, at least, so that's pretty good. Beware! No, I don't need this right now. This is really not gonna help me get to where I want to go, isn't it? I would have to go around here. No, wait. Huh. I mean, there's really no need for me to do this anyway, but... Of course, it has to be this piece of shit that's over here.
You're mine!
Got my revenge on this piece of shit. Oh, what's this? Aha!
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
That indeed. How intriguing. Alright then. The fuck is that thing over there though? I mean technically Citizens quest. Find Louise Tresdale. Father like daughter. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it rough right now because then I can immediately pick up where I left off. You know what I mean? And I already killed their guys, so I don't have to worry about them. Let me check if I anything upgraded. Oh, whoa! Check this out. Let's get some of this. I have so much of that. Oh boy. I only have one of this. I have 40 watery blood samples. Okay. I think that's it for now. I could try. Let's see. I already did this. I don't have any of these at all. So even if I wanted to switch this to a chemical, I couldn't. I can improve the damage, but I mean, really, it's not gonna help much. That's actually pretty cool. That's shock. That's shock points. Yes. So it's it's shock. So suns. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so next time we come back, we'll continue more. I don't know when that's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna be. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be recording any of this tomorrow, which is Friday. I may want to focus at least for the weekend, maybe uploading some older content that I already recorded already. Maybe start some new content. I actually have Kingdom Comes Deliverance. I could try. See if I like that. I think my cousin and I think my sister and brother-in-law said they didn't like it so much, but I'm willing to try and see if I like it. So yeah, so click on the next video, guys, if you're watching this months down the line.